Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
The Bucs kicker Ryan Succop about set, and off we go from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And bringing them out is a Pro Bowler back in the 2015 campaign. He's now approaching a decade in the league. Is Teddy Bridgewater.
A Pro Bowl quarterback early in his career in Minnesota before a horrific knee injury slowed down his progress. He's a more than capable quarterback and makes the most of his opportunities when he's a starter in the NFL.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 76 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. That is a quick strike, one play all the way to the house. You know, the pass was fine, but that run after the catch, impressive.
An absolute horrible time. Of course, any time like this is a horrible time for a defensive breakdown. But where's the tackling? Where were the safeties? You don't expect him to catch the ball, and next thing you know, he's running into the goalpost this early in the game. That's not supposed to happen.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it. Tampa Bay's offense set to take the field, and of course a quarterback, 23-year veteran who's had a Hall of Fame career several times over, the great Tom Brady.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A pass underneath for Fournette. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Dolphin football. So Miami coming out for their second drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's from here needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And he has got it. from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead.
Aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A draw play, Bernard, and very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And complete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Throwing now is Brady. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Vaughn. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, they go back to Vaughn again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They run straight ahead here with White. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
This drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Throw left side complete. That's Vaughn. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Brashad Perriman there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience,
no, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. He's on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Lynn Bowden from 13 yards out. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On 2nd and 12, Trask. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Vaughn. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 10. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Side 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Trask. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton from 13 yards out. And the Bucs are back within a score. On after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. From the gun, it's Tua. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 14. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Trask now. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again. Trask to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just about on his own goal line. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded at the 43. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. Trask down to his final gasp here on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game. Down to an Egos Tua, and that should just about do it. Well, partner, it's just preseason, but it always feels good to be in victory formation, taking the knee for the W.
Yeah, I've often thought to myself when I watch these preseason games, some teams need the wins more than others. You know, if you're established and you're used to winning, not quite the same. But if you're trying to learn how to win, it's important to get it done. And to be able to kneel down at the end, even better.